Movies have always been a source of entertainment for viewers of all ages. Animated films are particularly popular among children, but their appeal is not limited to this demographic alone. In recent years, technology has advanced significantly, allowing filmmakers to create more intricate and detailed animated movies than ever before. As a result, some of the most expensive animated films ever made have been produced. In today's video, we will show you top 10 most expensive animated movies to make. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive into the video. Number 10. Titan AE, 2000. When Titan AE was released in 2000, it was the third and last movie produced by the faltering Fox Animation Studios. The story concerns a teenage human who coexists with an alien race on Earth. Kale embarks on a long journey to discover the meaning of everything after discovering a map that his father had left behind. Interestingly, Titan AE was originally intended to be a live-action movie but was changed to an animated movie after the live-action team spent close to $30 million without making any headway. The animation ultimately cost $75 million to produce, yet it barely seems to have earned half that much globally. Number 9. Hercules, 1997. Hercules was created in 1997 by Walt Disney Studios as part of their exploration of Greek mythology. The story of the Renaissance classic centers on Hercules, son of Zeus and Hera, who was trying to earn his way back to Mount Olympus. Despite the film's $85 million budget, it ended up being a box office hit, making over quadruple that amount globally. Since its debut, the Disney film has inspired a prequel and a TV series. Number 8. Mulan, 1998. Mulan's 1998 premiere marked the continuation of Disney's Renaissance-era's production of timeless films. Mulan, a teenage woman who poses as a male soldier to prevent her father from joining the Emperor's army, is the main character of the well-known classic. Mulan took a great deal of work from Disney animators, and it even sparked the creation of a tool called Attila to assist the team in animating the lengthy Hun sequence and emphasizing the surroundings. Mulan's expensive budget, thankfully, paid off as it brought in 3 times as much at the box office. Number 7. The Road to El Dorado, 2000. Although DreamWorks now only uses computer-generated animation, they have experimented with conventional animation in the past, such as with the release of The Road to El Dorado, a movie people forget was made by DreamWorks. 2 conmen who are driven to find El Dorado, the fabled lost city of gold, are the main characters of this film. Despite being one of DreamWorks' most expensive traditionally animated films, The Prince of Persia frequently took its place at the company. Unfortunately, the team's fortunes never improved, and the film's box office failure cost the studio nearly $76 million. Number 6. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1996. One of the most expensive and possibly one of the most underappreciated Renaissance-era pictures produced by Disney is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Hunchback character Quasimodo, who rings the bells at the Notre Dame Cathedral, also serves as the movie's main character. When he makes friends with Esmeralda, his job becomes more challenging. The Hunchback of Notre Dame received overwhelmingly positive reviews when it was first released in 1996, despite being underappreciated by modern audiences. Additionally, since it made more than quadruple the $100 million worldwide budget, it can be considered a box office hit. Number 5. The Princess and the Frog, 2009. The Princess and the Frog marked Disney history for a variety of reasons, including the fact that it was the final conventionally animated film produced by the studio and the only one during the Disney Revival era. After attempting to assist Prince Naveen, Tiana in the film is transformed into a frog. Before it's too late, the two must cooperate in order to break the frog curse. The Princess and the Frog earned $267 million at the box office and received 3 Oscar nominations, proving that it was a wise decision to return to classic animation roots. Number 4. Home on the Range, 2004. Home on the Range was one of the least successful films of the post-Disney Renaissance era based on box office performance, despite being one of Disney's most expensive conventionally animated films. 3 dairy cows that embark on an expedition to prevent the foreclosure of their beloved dairy farm are the subject of the film. Home on the Range had numerous issues from the beginning, which most likely contributed to the $110 million budget's overestimation. Disney's attempt at a Western sadly never got its feet and ended up being a box office dud, taking in only $145 million. Number 3. Atlantis. The Lost Empire, 2001. Disney published Atlantis, The Lost Empire in 2001 in an effort to expand into the animated sci-fi genre. Milo, a museum cartographer with a desire to complete his grandfather's unfinished mission before his death, is the main character of the film. Milo joins forces along the route with a band of explorers who are also on the hunt for Atlantis. Sadly, the movie's box office performance was dismal, as it only made $186 million globally on a $120 million budget. As a result, Disney decided to postpone the launch of the follow-up television series, Team Atlantis. Number 2. Tarzan, 1999. Disney, which has never shied away from adaptations, chose to transform Tarzan into the iconic classic Tarzan from the literary work Tarzan of the Apes. Tarzan, an ape-raised guy who is surprised to encounter various people in the film, is the main character. This causes him to start doubting who he is and whether he belongs with his family or with other people who are similar to him. Tarzan was very expensive due to a number of factors, including the aerial flight sequences, Tarzan's animated body, and the classic and enduring music that was composed. Thankfully, it all worked out, as the $130 million film made a sizable profit and won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. Number 1. Treasure Planet, 2002. Disney invested $140 million in Treasure Planet in the hopes that it would be a commercial success as it continued to pursue the sci-fi genre. Although it was a financial failure, it did receive an Academy Award nomination. Teenager Jim Hawkins is the main character of Treasure Planet. He ends up on an interstellar treasure hunt after unintentionally discovering a map to a highly sought-after treasure. The movie was based on the same named novel, but even that didn't guarantee its commercial success. Those are the top 10 most expensive animated movies to make. Hope you got some value. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.